Why is dating so hard?
Social media got these chicks thinking that they got something they don't have. So they only f with niggas who got bread and then turn around and be mad when them type of dudes who got a bunch of money want every these same bitches to turn around and pay Chris Brown $1,000 to take pictures with him. You feel me? See, hold on. They charge broke niggas to chill with them. But the more money you got, the less you got to spend. See, women only want to deal with dudes who don't have no opinion. That's why you see a lot of these bad chicks with these goofy ass, soft ass niggas who ain't gonna challenge them on nothing, who ain't gonna ask them no questions. Any man that got his own shit taken care of, don't need their money, don't need their pussy. They don't want to deal with a nigga like that. They want a nigga that they could talk to crazy and disrespect them because they don't want no structure. They scared of real men, you feel me? Because a real man ain't gonna let them talk crazy and do all that goofy dumb shit.
So modern day men are more feminine now more than ever.
Definitely.
I'm a woman. So what you saying?
I said women don't like dudes who got their own, who don't need them. They rather deal with men who are not that intellectually aggressive, who gonna let them say what they want and do what they want. They rather deal with a man like, not saying you like that, but most women out here don't want to deal with a man who gonna say, baby, nah, don't wear that. Nah, baby, don't talk like that. They don't really want to deal with that. They rather deal with a dude who let them say and do whatever they want to do. And they think if a man be a man, he's toxic.
So my question was, do you with a real woman?
Let me answer that question.
And the reason why I asked
I'm
is because if you with a real woman, she's going to agree with you. Hey, maybe I shouldn't step outside wearing this,
I respect that, baby.
nasty ass.
Let me answer that. This is the problem. The real woman is standing too close to the hose, so we don't know the difference until we start talking to y'all. No, listen. I met a lot of women. It don't mean, I don't care if they from the hood. I don't care if they got two parents. They interests are the same. It's like right now, right? If you see 10 lions coming down the street, are you gonna try to figure out which lion gonna bite your ass or not? You're gonna be like them 10 lions. So unfortunately, the real woman agree with too much shit that these hoes is on, so we don't know the fucking difference.
He's absolutely right. When you talk to people one-on-one, they have a certain individuality and uniqueness. But it's weird because when people get into groups, they sacrifice their uniqueness to merge with the culture of the group. That's why they say you're a reflection of your 4 closest friends. So if you have a group and the culture of that group is to sell more real estate, everybody's gonna sell more real estate. But if you have a group and the culture is feminism, twerking on tables, and astrology, you're more likely to adopt those beliefs. What I'm basically trying to say is people are definitely a reflection of the people they hang around.
Men actually need more advocacy. There's more women going to college, for example. That's another one.
That's a choice.
Wait, so hold on, just so I'm clear. When it comes to university, back when there was a underrepresentation of women in university, it was the patriarchy and sexism. But now that there's more women in college, it's just men's choices.
I personally think guys aren't going to college because the jig is up. Guys are sitting down and thinking, why should I start my life with $35,000 worth of student loan debt only to learn the proper pronouns of a potato and to have a degree where I can't even get a job? Why not start making money at 18 by learning a trade, then turning that trade into a skill, then hiring more people and turning that skill into a business? Women tend to go after jobs with pizza parties and air conditioning, so for women it makes sense. But for guys, unless you're in the STEM fields, it's becoming less and less relevant. Instead of going to college, guys would rather have smooth skin. And that's why I'm happy to say today's video is sponsored by Tiege Hanley. You've heard me talk about them before, and you're gonna hear me talk about them again because I know the positive impact their products can have on your skin. No, seriously, I don't think some of y'all believe me when I tell y'all how much implementing a quality skincare routine can have a positive effect on your confidence. Tiege Hanley makes taking care of your skin less complicated. They give you everything you need and nothing you don't. I recommend y'all start with the level 1 system. It comes with all the basics. First, you gotta hit it with the daily face wash, then boom, the exfoliating scrub. AM moisturizer with SPF 20 for protection from the sun. And we gonna make sure you go to bed nice and moist. We got the PM moisturizer. And if you have the attention span of a chicken sandwich, don't even worry about it. They make it easy. In every box, they give you an instruction card that tells you when to use each product, how much of each product to use, and in what order. I mean, the stuff is clutch. But you don't even have to take my word for it. They have over 5,000 5-star reviews from people all across the globe. In addition to amazing skin, members of Teach Hanley get a ton of benefits, including 20% off retail price, access to exclusive monthly deals, you can pause or cancel at any time, and shipping in the US is free. No, but in all seriousness, Teach Hanley lets me maintain all of the creative control on my channel. So if you support the channel and you want some clear skin, this is a great way to support the channel. Just click the link in the description and you'll get 30% off your first box plus a free gift. Don't miss out on this amazing deal. Click the link and get started today.
When I hear a woman say, because this has actually happened to me.
Words matter. So why don't we just use words appropriately? Let's stop calling an individual a queen because she's a black woman. Let's save that for people who do outstanding work. Therefore, more people who want that title would do outstanding work. When you've called everybody a queen, do you know what you've done? Devalued that word. Hence, you've devalued the behavior. That's why you have now women who are selling ass still saying, I'm a queen. You have women who got 9 kids by 12 different dudes still saying, I'm a queen. Point is, you see these people, you devalue a word, anybody can become a part of it. Don't you understand that if you devalued how much it was to get in the VIP, then everybody would just be in VIP. There's no value in it. Words matter.
It's like calling yourself a 10. Being a 10 is perfection. And if you truly believe that you're a 10, then you're never going to work on yourself to become a better person. And I understand the importance of confidence, but confidence is supposed to be earned through competence.
If I asked your husband why y'all divorced, what would he tell me?
Domestic violence.
Okay. How often did you beat his ass?
No, I'm the victim. And I'm okay with that. I thank God I got out alive.
And how long you been divorced?
For 2 years.
How long were y'all married?
7 months.
So now hold on. I know I got a new calculator, but you got kids that are like in their 20s.
Right.
About 2 different guys, about one.
About one.
Why didn't you marry him?
The last one?
No, the one that impregnated you once or twice.
Oh, he went to jail.
Oh, so you pick ass whoopers and felons. And then you're going to complain about what other... I need you to stop right here, ma'am. I need you to slow the whole French toast down. I'm not going to let you get on here and talk about what black men are not when you pick and dudes that whoop your ass and that are felons. See, I'm not going to sit around and let you black women just sit around and talk about hey, black men ain't here and they ain't this, they ain't that, when in your own life, you pick shit.
Exactly. That's why I like Kevin Samuels. 60% of African-American men are in the middle class or above. That's up 38% from the 1960s. In just 12 years from 2006 to 2018, the black male imprisonment rate decreased by 34%. The fastest decreasing group. So there are plenty of good black men in America. So if you've been in bad relationship after bad relationship, you're the common denominator. And the only way you're going to solve that problem is if you stop being the victim and ask yourself, why am I attracted to people with bad traits? Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L and give me the HBO special. That's the Help a Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.